Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 10 of Overlord Season 4.
Hello.
We've got to figure out who this Tony Stark dude is. Is this a player?
Tony Stark?
I mean, that's what you called him last episode.
Wait, I did?
But first, before we get into the episode, let's read some comments. Aeonix comments, Kiwi is not wrong. The sister is adorable.
Thank God we agree, Onyx.
You know, beauty lies within the eyes of the beholder. Anyways,
you can't put it as that.
on.
You can't put it as that. You can't put it as that and move on.
Valkyrie comments, Albedo is the middle sister, Greto is the oldest, and Rubedo, who hasn't been seen yet in the anime or the light novel. Shizu is a maid with a gun. She's super cute, and you will get to see her in the Overlord movie. As for the rest, thank you for leaving them down in the, read more section. I will not be reading the minor spoilers, just in case, but thank you for the comment, Valkyrie. You guys know what to do. Open up your own copy of the episode, sync it up with the timer that's going to appear within Kiwi's hands at the end of my countdown, and let's enjoy Overlord. I'm going to start the episode in 3, 2, 1, play.
Play with the body.
Wait, weren't you... It's from Yggdrasil. It has to be.
Oh wait, from Yggdrasil? From the castle that they're at right now? Does that mean that
Yggdrasil is the game that he used to be playing.
Oh. Well, I for some reason thought that's how the castle was called.
No, this tomb is called Nazari, Kiwi. Oh, also, Serby's not here with us. Rest in peace, Serby.
Rest in peace, Serby. Your fishy remains remain uneaten.
I kind of overestimated Ainz. My bad, guys. He actually doesn't know who that guy is.
We were expecting too much from him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Serby's best boy speaks in Desuwa.
Yes, he does.
He speaks like Ojo-sama.
Oh yeah, because of the conversation they had last time.
What do you mean, one?
You remember when they were talking with Greto?
I remember.
And how she was like,
I just wanted to say one at the end of the sentence, but didn't know what to say.
Because like I thought Ainz was being like super big brain, and the only reason he was waging this war was so that he could draw out players, but maybe not. I don't know.
Zero, he isn't you, okay? He would not do something smart. Ainz is the type that goes with the flow.
I mean, like, Ainz is actually a really good MMO player, right? He considers all options, especially when he's like fighting against, like, if you remember back when he was fighting against Shao-Tier, like he considered everything, and then he got everything ready for that. And he's really good at the game. I just don't know where his smart ends.
You know, I always assumed that Ainz was very good at like going through the options that were given to him by the game and fighting. So like options that the game gives you, you know, like the 3 choices you get in Persona at the side, that type of thing.
Well, yeah, but like the thing is that Ainz's character is purely meant for like role playing purposes. He didn't even build his character for combat, right? So the fact that he's this good at combat must mean that he's just really knowledgeable about the game and everything around it.
I guess that's true.
And he's a very cautious person, so like wherever he goes, he even when he sent Albedo out to the country for the political talks and whatnot, he gave her that device in order to make sure that she didn't get mind controlled. I'm not even gonna say the name of that thing. I did take a note of it, but it's so hard to pronounce. So yeah, he's very cautious of what the people who mind controlled Shao-Tier could possibly do.
Basically, he can be smart. Just most of the time, he isn't smart as he should be.
I guess it's only active during some times of the day.
It's like me.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably gonna end up becoming king. Probably this episode, dude.
His puppy's going to lose his head and they're still going to go to war. The Great Depression.
They're fighting a losing war. It's impossible to win against them.
Oh, that was a weird animation.
Yeah. Genius. I see that Ainz has played Fire Emblem before. Yggdrasil and Fire Emblem crossover win. And his domain just happens to have been skipped over. Well.
That's kinda sus.
Kinda?
I think he wanted.
I can't imagine Ainz playing Among Us.
I mean, Ainz would be a pretty good liar in Among Us.
Yeah, he would. Everything would seem calculated, but he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he would just be too much of a pussy to actually kill someone.
Ainz has killed people before, so I don't think you're right on that one. A lot of people.
I was just thinking about like a rebuttal, but no, you're actually correct. He has killed people before.
Turned them into goats.
But imagine like he's playing with his like soldiers. Like his people, Albedo and everyone.
Yeah, you wouldn't hurt any of them.
Yeah, he would be too much of a pussy to kill. So my point stands.
You had to do some gymnastics for that one, but yeah, I see. Please survive.
What? The twins are alive? I thought the both of them died. No, one of them died, didn't it?
Yeah, I think they got resurrected. Because, like, the big lady also got killed instantly by Demiurge. But yeah, they used resurrection magic.
The twins got killed by the ant girl maid.
Entoma, yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm just gonna assume resurrection magic.
Yeah, let's not assume a loophole, please.
Unless if they're able to, like... That's just a shadow clone jutsu.
Okay, it's the little kids. I mean, this isn't too bad. I was expecting little children.
Can we not expect that? Oh my god. This man.
When someone says grimacing, I thought like he was playing with little girls. But like, this isn't that bad.
I did not think that at all. If I remember, Evil Eye is kind of like a vampire, I think. That's why she's been alive for so long.
Oh, I'm not actually sure. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm mixing her up with just Shaltier, but yeah, she is the most powerful member of their team, I think. That's why she was able to fight with Entoma. That looks a lot like someone from season 1 who got hugged to death. Clementine?
I
yeah, that reminds me a lot of Clementine.
I thought he was my best boy. I forgot his name again.
Nyx? No,
yeah,
he wouldn't be an adventurer here.
I mean, he would never have a bowl cut.
yeah. What's going on here? Who are these people? And why do you look like Clementine?
He has such an ugly hairstyle. I hate it.
Kua? Oh, it's from the guild.
Oh, it's from Ainz's guild. Why is he so ugly though?
Oh no, not Ainz's guild. It's from Drop of Red. It's the one controlling the mech from last episode.
Like, I'm confused now. You can just explain it to me later.
Okay.
I was pretty sure that like Ainz was scouting
oh wait,
people.
I've heard that name before. No, Ainz's guild isn't a thing yet.
Okay, never mind. Then I understand, I guess.
I've heard their name before. What? The Dark Scripture. I can't say the actual color. They're from the Theocracy, I see. Are you the guy that's controlling the mechs? The shirtless guy.
Oh, he reminds me of He-Man.
Oh my god. Actually, Kiwi, he actually does kind of look like Iron Man now that I think about it. Fantasy Iron Man. And he's also a playboy too, so like.
I'm really good at this.
Did these guys have something to do with Shaltiers getting hypnotized in the first season? Because I'm pretty sure the Dark Scripture has been mentioned before. Definitely.
Oh, he's looking inside of his own brain with those eyes. They're like going all the way backwards. They're not even looking up anymore. If he just pulled out his tongue out, he would make an Ahagao face.
My god.
Oh, no, you will not. You are making the wrong decision, Uncle Kun.
My god. Well, I mean, the lizards also did it, so yeah, I understand.
Oh. The prince goes with the cut better than the other guy.
The prince himself? Oh my god.
Yeah, the fat one. Why do you have such a long name? You fucking piece of shit. I'll just call you Fat He-Man.
I don't think anybody here can hurt him.
I mean, if the prince can hurt him, he's the true hero. He is a player.
I highly doubt that this prince is a player.
I hollowed out it as well, so I don't think you'll be able to hurt him.
Let's just call him Zanac. Sounds like a drug.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, he's always got that water handy. Oh, what is this?
You're just having tea in the middle of what, mate?
This is no man's land, I see.
Oh, it would be funny if there were actually supposed to be trees around here.
They made sure that there wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, there are butterflies. This is so peaceful.
Yeah, that's true. Right? What are you gonna say here? Can you save your people? God, the music died out. This is so incredibly tense.
I don't think that the prince is all that bad. He's just kind of dumb. But at the same time, he's not. So he's not like a bad person.
His friends?
That sounds kind of hypocritical. I don't know why, it just does. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not. It makes sense now.
Hmm. I understand where Ainz is coming from, but I'm not sure if I agree. Not that I would do anything differently in his position, though. Strange. Yeah. Brain? Yeah. Shaltier has met him quite a few times. I guess that's one thing you can wish for. How kind of you, Ainz.
They were just bonding over talking about the other dying.
I think his older brother died when they went to the village. Yeah. And then I think he got done in by one of the goblins or something.
I don't remember.
Alright, what are you gonna do, Zanac?
Come on, I'll remember your name if you actually do something. That will move me.
I'm just glad that I'm not in his position right now.
Yeah. He's basically leading his troops into suicide.
Yeah. There's no convincing Ainz out of that. Yeah. But his motivations were very human. There is no plan. We're probably just gonna die.
That's kinda gay.
Oh, well. Yeah. They're just probably gonna try and run. If you surrender, you die. If you fight, you're probably gonna die.
But you'll die keeping your pride. Yeah, I would surrender.
I'd probably fight. At the very least, I'd go down swinging. And I'd remember that I went down swinging.
I mean, he's going to wipe out the whole kingdom. There will be no one to remember them fighting to death.
It's fine, Kiwi. At least you remember that you went down.
Yeah. Oh damn, this episode is long.
Yeah, they cut out the ED entirely.
Oh damn. I would kill them all.
Is that Zanac's head?
Oh. That's so sad.
You know what I think Ainz is gonna do? He's not gonna let any of them live, and he's probably gonna bring Zanac back to life.
I mean, yeah. He's going to turn Zanac into one of his soldiers.
Because I think Ainz had at least had the respect that of him as a leader, as a king.
I mean, yeah, Zenith. I can't say his name. It's a shame he died this way.
Oh.
No. Well, he didn't spare them. He didn't really spare them. Ainz is very angry.
You guys done fucked up.
Yep.
I respect it. I respect it.
Me too. I totally agree with him on this.
Oh shit. It's gonna go down.
I mean, personally, I would have put their legs inside of lava and silently as they cried, I would just pull more and more inside. But I would not kill them completely, I would just let them suffer in the suffering of betrayal of their own king until they actually begged for death, and then I would just silently put them deeper and deeper into the lava while they die.
Are you okay, Kiwi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, moving on from whatever that was. So I guess Ainz wasn't expecting this to happen. Ainz did confirm in the beginning of the episode that the robots and stuff, the mechs, were from the game Yggdrasil. However, we do know that there are some like items and stuff from Yggdrasil here in this world, so I guess that's kind of to be expected. Sadly, it doesn't seem like it's a player. It was actually more than likely this guy, the uncle of one of the captain of the Blue Rose.
Oh, that's why you said that he looks kind of like Tony Stark. I was like, what the fuck are you referring to?
This guy, right? Yeah. he kind of looks like that, and yeah, he also has a playboy attitude, and he also controls a mech, right? So like, yeah, the comparison is there.
Serbi didn't like that. That's the achievement you'll get after Serbi watches this reaction.
This adventure group here is from the Dark Scripture. Once again, I can't say the color, and they're from the Theocracy. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. I think they had something to do with Shaltir getting mind controlled back in season 1. But yeah, that was a very long time ago. The uncle who is controlling the mechs, I wonder if he's going to show up here in this fight. I don't believe he'll be able to do anything though, and even he knows that he won't be able to do anything here. Maybe he's just going to protect the royal capital or something.
Maybe they'll just get nuked.
Probably. Especially with Ainz this mad. This conversation was super interesting and incredibly tense. I actually loved how they did it. It showed
I think that's okay. I think this is just me being really socially awkward, but I did not think this conversation was tense.
I mean, if you look at it from Zanac's point of view, he's literally sitting in front of the Lord of Death, who's talking about, yes, I will kill all of you, and there isn't really anything that you can do about it. So here, have this cup of water and laugh along with me.
Yeah, I mean, but if you also look at it, he already knew that he was going to die. So like, there was no shock to it. So he was already prepared. Oh, hey, so I already know what the result of this conversation would be, but it's at least like enough to try.
Yeah, he knew it. He's not that dumb. He understands that his country cannot fight the Sorcerer Kingdom with how powerful that they are.
On Overlord levels, he was really respectable as a human being, and I'm really sad that he died. Like, I'm genuinely sad and disappointed.
And to die not by like Ainz's hands, but by his own people's hands.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Because like he was saying that he just wanted to make his like own kingdom, a respectable kingdom.
I didn't really think about it when we first met his character, but maybe he would have been a better king than his dad. Who knows?
I mean, 100%. Especially if he kept his little sister by his side in some way, shape, or form. Like, he would have the ultimate general, and plus he would be like a really compassionate... Could I say compassionate? He's not really compassionate, but like a really respectable mindset towards ruling a kingdom and his own people.
And yeah, once again, in this one particular conversation, we get to see Ainz's like human side. And even Zanac understands this, that even though outside he looks like a monster, he has very human desires.
Don't judge it by your book by its cover.
Basically, what he was saying is that he believes that pretty much the goal of life is to obtain happiness. He was thinking about his friends and like trying to find his friends, but also he wants his family, essentially, like all of his followers and everybody to be happy.
When he was just beginning to explain everything, the reason why I thought he was hypocritical was simple because like he ruined many other people's happiness. So when he was saying that he wants happiness, until he explained that he wants it just for his people, I was like, that's so hypocritical because you ruined so many other people's happiness. Why would you want happiness? And then he explained everything. So yeah, that's why I was saying that it was hypocritical.
That goes to the question, right? Is happiness that's obtained by trampling other people's happiness true happiness? I think that probably goes a bit too deep. For Ainz, he simply wants to protect his, his followers and Nazarick and his guild. in honor of his friends who may or may not be here in this world.
I never really thought about it that way. Like, is true happiness really obtained through trampling over other people? Because then if you trample over other people, you can just as easily gain a bunch of enemies that can then just ruin that happiness in one night. But if you just let other people walk over you to attain your happiness, then everyone else around you is happy, but you are not. So that's like a really complicated way.
Yeah, right? Is happiness a limited resource? We all have to fight over it. Zanac understood this desire, and even he couldn't come up with a better answer that, yeah, maybe if Zanac was in Ainz' position, he'd probably do the exact same thing.
Probably, most likely.
Because, yeah, he wants to pursue the benefits for the country and bring happiness to his people. That's what a ruler is supposed to do. And Ainz is just being a ruler.
Yeah, Ainz is being a school utility. Never knew that.
Shut up, Kiwi. Do correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Neuronist is the tentacle monster.
I thought that he was the cockroach monster.
I think the cockroach one is a different name. I don't remember the exact name, but whenever I think of Neuronist, I think of that tentacle one that thinks that it's sexier than Albedo or something like that. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I would not want to. Well, actually, I wouldn't want to meet either the cockroach or Neuronist. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that would be really nice to have tea with the cockroach monster. Seems very pleasant.
Maybe, when he's not like, taking care of his kin, maybe he just likes to sip tea. But yeah, I was 100% expecting Ainz to like lose his shit when he saw that his own people brought the king's head. That's just so disrespectful.
That's such a sad death to have.
At least he went down swinging, He's probably not that great of a fighter, but at least he drew his sword and tried to fight back. But yeah, no, the humans here severely miscalculated Ainz' intentions. Ainz definitely would not let this go. Like followers betraying their king in the midst of battle. That's just unforgivable. They're all probably gonna die. Well, for these ones, only after torture. But everybody else there in the field waiting to fight, yeah, they're not gonna make it out. I do think, though, that we did see like some of the Blue Rose members being resurrected and they're still kind of alive. So I think it is possible that Zanac here will come back. I don't think they'd introduce his character and then make his character like be somewhat likable now in this particular episode, only to just have him killed off like this. I feel that's a bit too cheap.
I mean, they did the same with like the people that were invading Ainz' tome. They made some of them pretty likable, and but they made them like some of them pretty likable and made them like gave them backstories only to kill them off later.
Yeah.
So I'm skeptical about Zanac coming back, but it was nice to know that he was actually a likable character all along. I was just blind.
I think Zanac might have to come back, because if Zanac doesn't come back, then who's going to like, govern his kingdom, right? Is Ainz going to just, rule over everything? He might as well just revive Zanac and have him act like as a basically the ruler of a vassal state, kind of like how Jerkniv is doing right now. And because I don't think Princess Renner will. The Princess Renner, we know that she doesn't want to be the ruler. She just kind of wants to be like on the side controlling it and just have enough time to spend with Climb. And that's pretty much her entire goal, right?
She doesn't really have a choice right now, right? She is in the war. They can kill her pretty easily if they decide to, even if she is on their side. So maybe Ainz will make Climb the king to be kind of have the control over the princess.
No, I doubt that. Because Renner is kind of like Albedo's BFF. So yeah, I don't think she's gonna get killed off. I think
she won't get killed off. That's what I'm sure of. It's just that I'm thinking like I'm trying to go by zero. I'm trying to keep the dead. We don't need undead. You heard me, Ainz.
Whoa! What did you just say? We don't need undead, and you said that while we're watching Overlord. What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Oh my god!
Alberto, don't kill me though.
my thing is that Renner already had a deal with her brother that her brother would become king with her assistance, and then she would just have all the time to spend with Climb. So
I mean, they still have
Renner
his body. They can crown his head till your brother can still become king.
Revive him first, please, and not just have him be a headless king. I don't know exactly what Ainz, if he does revive Zanac, what he's going to revive him as, but maybe we'll see in a few episodes from now. I highly doubt next episode. Next episode is probably going to be a massacre, but...
I mean, yeah.
Alright guys, if you made it to this part of the video, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all next Wednesday. Later, dudes.
Bye bye.